Hello and welcome back to the long-awaited by me Cream Puff Plays Minecraft. Oh, look at the skills. I'm double dooring. Hello and welcome back. It is good to be back. It has been 3 months, or a little over 3 months. It's been 3 months, a trip to Canada, a trip to America, and much not playing Minecraft since I last recorded. So I'm very excited. As you can probably hear in my voice, I'm very excited to be back. So I've been on a trip around the world, essentially, because I flew from here to America, and then from America to Dubai, and then from Dubai home again. It's amazing. I got to fly business class. My awesome, amazing news is that myself and K&B Bug are now engaged. Yes. I popped the question in the snow. I'm a charmer. And I'm so excited to be back and able to record again. Now, a few updates. I am now a professional YouTuber. My microphone is now no longer on the dinky little stand that it came with. It's on a big old arm that stretches across my desk and is sitting in front of me right now. I also have a pop filter, so hopefully that'll remove any of the kind of sounds that you get when my breath hits the microphone. And, I've been doing some work. I've just totally, spoilt the surprise, but there you go. So you'll remember that I had a house almost exactly like this, exactly opposite. And the little wing bits touched, and it just looked weird. So, what I've done is, this is kind of the 9x9 version of the same house that I've previously built. So I've just built the bigger version of it, and I've made it my house. So it's just tiny small little house, really. Not much more to say about it. It's just a house. I've got a bed for sleeping in. I've got a chest for keeping stuff in, and I've got my furnace and everything for doing things in, or on, or with, whatever. I don't know the correct verb or preposition, actually. There you go. This room, or this building, has now been repurposed into a bit of a storage area. So I've got my my chest full of cobble, I've got my dirt and my gravel, I have random crap, and then I've got all my wood stuff, and then this is the various other rocks that I'll probably never use except for andesite, because it's the only one that looks good. Sorry, the lovers of diorite and granite. Eat some potatoes. Nom nom nom. Oh yeah, of course. I built a gate. I'm not 100% happy with it. I kind of like it. I dig it. But at the same time, I think it's it's not quite there yet, but I can't think of what to do for the time being. So this is my gate out to my newly grown forest, and I'll talk about that in a minute. That's my exciting thing. I'm now on 1.9. Path blocks ahoy. So that is stoked. That is stoked. See, I'm back and unable to speak. So I'm on 16W04A. Okay, so this is the fourth or fifth beta for this year. Not beta, Snapshot. My God, I'm useless. And there's been a few changes for those that don't know. The first change you might notice is doors now sound slightly different. They've added new sounds. They haven't taken away the old ones. They've just added more to the rotation. So if you listen, regular door sound, slightly different, slightly different, slightly different, slightly different. They've also added some new chest sounds. They've still got the old ones there. They've just added couple of new creaky ones. And then trapdoors and fence gates now sound like this. So it's a bit divisive. Some people are going to love it. Some people are going to hate it. I quite like them. They sound enough like the old ones that you still get that kind of feeling that you get from the sounds, because I love the sounds in Minecraft. It's awesome. I will ask Mojang, if you're listening, which you're not, let's face it, don't get rid of like the digging grass sounds or anything like that. We like them. They're part of the reason we like to dig, because you get that beautiful... It's a good sound. It's just a good sound. Okay, so now what else has changed? I've done some mining, and I found 9 diamonds, and I've also gotten a stack load of obsidian as well. And by stack load, I mean half a stack. So Nether portal will be coming soon. These diamonds will be, of course, an enchanting table, and I already have plenty of books to put on it. Or at least a lot of paper to make a lot of books, to make my enchanting table and enchant stuff, because as you can see, I'm level 43. I feel like there's been more that's happened. Let's just have a quick run around. I don't actually think so. So yeah, we're on not 1.9, but the closest we can get to 1.9 as it is. So we're going to have the path blocks, and I'm going to be using them everywhere because I love them. Let's turn our attentions. I will show you. A couple of idiots decided to go walkabout. Oh yeah, these two. Oh, I feel like I interrupted something then. These two, they fell down. Okay, it's a big long story, but basically I removed the well in the city. I filled up all of the water and filled it in with cobblestone, and these guys decided to jump down it. So they almost died, and now they just will not leave here. I'm not really sure what to do. I don't want them to die, but I also don't know how I'm going to get them out. So who knows? They may just end up dying. Maybe I can somehow get them out. I mean, I wish I could attach a lead to villagers. That would be really cool. I've done a little bit of like terraforming and stuff. I didn't want to do too much off camera, especially not because I've been away for so long. So today we're going to do a little bit of building because I have a bit of an idea for a woodcutter's kind of cabin. So as you can see, I've got many logs. Actually, probably not enough spruce if I'm honest, and especially not if I throw it all away. I've got a cool idea for a cabin which I want to see if I can do today. And have I got... Where's my dirt? I need some dirt just for scaffolding. And let's go and I'll show you what I've been up to. So how's everybody been? I've got some new subscribers. New school year. So I'm just assuming it's all my students. So hello to all my new subscribers. Welcome, welcome. This year I'm hoping to be a bit more regular with the old videos. And look at that, I've talked through an entire Minecraft day already. I'm going to be a little bit more regular with my video updates, which is part of the reason I wanted to get the full proper, recording setup. So now I've got a pop filter, I've got a, a big long boom arm, and everything's just a little bit nicer to record with. So my plan is to try and get videos out a little bit quicker. So, set up a nice little recording schedule, so that I'm recording fairly regularly, and then hopefully I'll be able to keep up a regular release schedule, which would be awesome, because I really do love doing the YouTubes. So, new day, let's go and show you what I've been up to. This is, you know what, I'm going to do that thing, I'm going to pillar up so you can see. Give me that cobblestone, thank you. I'll pillar up and I'll show you. So we've always had this birch forest right next to our village. And it's quite cool and it's huge. Like, it's a really big birch forest. It goes on for miles. So you can see here, it starts here and you can see it just stretches off all around there, and it goes for a long way around there. And so I was looking at this and I was thinking, you know what? This huge forest, you can already see my clearing. There's this huge forest. There should be like a woodcutter that lives here and cuts down the wood, and kind of a hunter kind of deal. So I've got a plan for a little, I say a little building. It's actually like 13 by 14, which I didn't realize until after I'd built it. It doesn't look as big as it actually is. It's actually, that's bigger than the church, which is a bit weird, but it doesn't stretch obviously as high as the church. So I've cleared out an area here, and that's what we're going to build today. So I went through and I planted some extra trees around. So you can see there's oak there, that's the birch, and then some spruce trees. I just ran around just randomly placing a couple of oak trees there, just randomly placing saplings around the place. And you can see this, I need to cut this down. This is a 2x2 spruce, and it kind of sticks out like a sore thumb. So I need to get rid of him. Yeah, just because I wanted to make it feel really dense. And it's starting to come together. It's starting to. It's still quite a long ways off, unfortunately. Knew that was going to happen. I'm prepared. It's still a long ways off. I kind of want to make it feel like a roofed forest, but even more dense. So I'm trying to grow the trees as kind of naturally, in inverted commas, as I can. So regular Minecraft trees. But that's not going to be possible for all of them because birch and oak will grow pretty much wherever you put it, as long as you chuck enough bone meal at it. But spruce won't. And why are you missing leaves? You strange thing. But yeah, spruce won't. Spruce needs a certain amount of space around it. So I could chuck another birch sapling right here and grow it up, and I just have two trees right next to each other. And you can see that here, like we're really getting that cool roofed forest look. And then I'm going to come through and kind of go like this, so it's not all flat, and that'll look quite nice, I reckon. And then we'll look there. So just to give it some texture, it's going to be a big job, but I really like the idea of having this kind of forest surrounding this thing. So what I need to do now is I'm going to use cobblestone, I think, just to lay this out. So I need the long end here. So let's start with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. Is that right? I might go one more across this way, and I'll back it up one more off here. So that's 14. So that looks about right. And then if you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now, I can't help but notice that 14 is an even number. And I was building odds. So I'm wondering how that's happened. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, dearie me. Okay, well, let's just start with this, and we might bring it forward just a couple of blocks. So I might start there. That will do nicely. Okay, so the first start is... Oh, dear Lord. Okay, so... yeah, so how's everyone been going? It's been so long since I have recorded. Oh, that was a bad idea. That was a really stupid idea. Why did I do that? Okay, so yeah, it's been a really long time since I've recorded. It's been like, it's kind of bizarre. I'm not sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It kind of feels surreal to be doing it again. So we get 2 blocks up, and then we have a gap. And then we get 2 blocks up like this, and then across, and 2 blocks. This is something I've built in creative, and obviously, as with all of my builds, there'll be a let's build of it up within a couple of days of this episode, hopefully. I've been pretty good at that, at least. Just bring that up there as well. And we bring you up as well. So this is going to require some terraforming around here. I don't really like how this all looks. And this is going to be the path. So it's going to wind its way through the trees, which is going to be awesome. So my whole idea for this build was a little bit of a log cabin. Like a bit of a log cabin feel. And I tried like a whole heap of different designs, and this was kind of the one that stuck, with the help of KMB Bug, actually. When I say with the help, this is kind of her design, and we just sat down and built it together. She started this bit that I'm building now, and then we kind of developed the rest of it together. So that goes across. I might just blip and blip. So yeah, survival building. I don't know whether you guys want to see me building in survival. I'm not really sure. But I figure, it's been a long time. I might just, get some building done. Get a nice area built. Or at least, the kind of main structure of what I want here. Okay, I'm going to have to pillar on up. Pillar on up to the east side. Okay, up we go. And then we'll just bup, and then that is the worst part about building with logs. So yeah, like the logs, it's obviously going to be a log heavy build because I wanted it to feel like a log cabin, and that is wrong because that's not going on this side. That's really annoyed me now. Okay, I'm going to cut here. Okay, so I fixed up my stuff up, Thankfully. So the weird thing about this house is because the side, what you'd call the side, is actually the front. So this is what it should have looked like. I don't know why that's there. Why are you there? You don't need to be there. Yeah, so this is the side / front door. And it's weird because I counted this as 13 and it doesn't actually seem like it is. So I've confused myself just a little bit. So, does that look right? Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Okay. I'm just going to go with this. So this is kind of the side. Oh, yep. I'm off to a good start. And this, Gordon Bennett. So like I said, it's a big old log cabin. So it's many. This looks too big. This looks huge. Is it really that big? And then it starts coming down again. Yep. And put you there, and 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 there. So if that's right, that's where that's going to come down to. So I'm just going to build this out, and I will come back to you when I've finished. So we've done some more work. This cow always wants to come into my house. I don't think he understands. And this guy's taking up residence in here. I don't know. He just likes it, I guess. I don't blame him. Nice little house. So here's what we're looking like. We're just so we're coming up. Oh, you see, that looks nice. Even though it's so far from finished, that even just looks nice walking up on it. It looks like a big pile of logs. So here's what the basic shape looks like. As you can see, it is huge. And the problem is, it's really, really big, but it's not actually that big on the inside. And I'm wondering whether or not I should bring it in on the sides and make it a slightly, like, start it there and bring it in, just so it's like one block lower. Just because it would make it smaller, because it's kind of monolithic at the moment, and I think it's just a bit too much. Just a bit too much. And I'm wondering whether I should bother, like, doing that now. You know what? I'm going to build it because I actually have the feeling that we'll be able to kind of adjust that later on. So what you want to do now, I'll do the other side off camera. This is your kind of basic outline shape, and then inside we're going to double layer it. So I'm going to cheat just a little bit because I don't have the spruce wood at the moment. I'm just going to fill all this in with dirt. And then we'll come down here, all the way, come down here, come down here all the way, and come down there, and we want it. Is that really all the spruce I have? That is poor effort, cream puff. Get with it, right? So, if we come around this side, we should just be able to see that. Hello. Hey, sweetie. Let's have a look. Here we go. There we go. So we've got that kind of, yeah, so that's our window, essentially. That actually looks kind of weird because it's kind of mirrored. And windows are going to be fences, which I don't have on me at the moment. Let's see. I'll just peel her up so you can see it straight on. So that's what it looks like. It's kind of that dual layer thing. And you know what? I'm going to start it there. I'm going to bring it up kind of like that. So that's the angle we'll have. And it'll just come up to there and then come down again. Because I think this is just too big. It's just too big. But I really like the way it looks. And I'm glad to see it like from this angle down here. Let's just have a look. Like coming up on that, it actually really feels like, you know, a bit of woodcutter's cabin. These things down here. The reason they're here is a couple of reasons. One, it kind of looks like it gives everything a bit more structure, a bit more solidity. Just, you know, a bit of a foundation, I guess. And the other reason is that if this was all just oak, it's very boring to look at. So this just changes it up a little bit. I'm moving around a lot. This cobblestone just changes it up a little bit. It gives it a little break in the wood texture, which was just getting a bit much. And as we go on, there's a few other things we've done just to break that up. This is one of it. I kind of view it as doubling as straps, kind of holding everything together. And also it breaks up this monotonous oak texture. Just thinking the best way of going about making this smaller. I'm going to have to knock all of this down and just start here and go upwards. So, you know what? Again, I'm going to cut and I come back after I've made this just one block smaller. That's it. Well, I say one block, you know, one like row or whatever smaller. Okay, back in uno secondo. Okay, so I've shrunk the whole thing down. So if we come across to the side here, you can see it just looks a little bit smaller. I'm not in love with how that looks, but I haven't been able to figure out what to do with it. Or wood, and like I said, it just looks like too much wood. Cobblestone along the bottom looks boring. So I've got to figure out what I'm going to do with this area over here. But that's for another episode. I've put the straps all the way over the top, so I'm going to call them straps. That's not really what they are. It's a beautiful view. It's just kind of like, I'm just going to call them straps. And here's the entrance into our little cottage. So what I had going on was, I believe, something along these lines. So we just have just rounding off the corners, just a little, that's not the right spot. There you go. Just rounding off these corners slightly. Yeah, that'll work. Which I'm not sure is a good idea considering how small this place is going to be now. But I'm going to try it anyway. I mean, it's only slightly smaller, so that's kind of the space we've got here on the inside to work with. And it's quite nice. It's cozy. So I don't know what to do with the ground, really, or the floor. No, you're gone now. Just starting to kind of have a look at what this area is going to look like. So this is the other window, and we've got a bit of a bay window going on here. So I'm just having a look at this picture. So that goes across like that. So we need oak wood, and that comes down here. And we take this out, and then we do double oak wood. Yep, and then dirt. Oh, of course it has to get dark just as I'm finishing up. And then double oak wood. Will this work even though I'm... Should work, yeah, because I haven't changed it this direction. And oak wood, oak wood, oak wood. Okay, so that's the basic front thing. Yep, that's the basic front thing. Yep, and actually I've just realised there should be one back. So let's just run back. We'll have a bit of a sleepy. I haven't actually fought any monsters for ages, and I don't plan on doing it. Oh, got the hiccups. I've just eaten a cookie. Right. Hello. Oh, get out of my face. Don't you know about personal boundaries? Ugh. I don't know how I'm going to keep them out of my house. Right, so where are we? Running through the forest, which I'm surprised there's been no creepers in yet. I wish I hadn't said that. Oh man. Okay, so what we actually want is this there, that there, that there, that. Come up here, up here, and up here, and here. Okay, so that's what we want there. So all of this that I just did, it go bye-bye. Come on, you can do it. I don't like going back to stone tools. I have enough iron. I don't know if you just snuck a sneaky peek in my chest earlier, but I do have like 4 full stacks of iron that I've yet to smelt. So I think I'm going to be okay for iron. So we need to remove this, this one, and this one. Beautiful. So that's probably not right because that needs to go there. There we go. Okay, so this continues up there to kind of hide that a little bit. Yep. And this is going to be a dirt block. Yeah, I know, just bear with me. So that's a dirt block. Okay? Right. Now we take our spruce. Our sprucey spruce. Yeah, okay, come on. Come on, we'll do that. Spruce, and we just build this up. Like this. So this build kind of follows similar principles the whole way through. It's kind of got this double layer double layer. I guess that's the right word for it. This kind of dual layer effect with everything. I'm going to take a spruce log. That's going to go across there. And then spruce along. Well, that went well. That went well. Well done. Well done. And then that'll go in there. So this is, I'm having to kind of do this on the fly a little bit because obviously I've changed the overall design. Okay, so you will go there. You will go like that and we'll bring you up. Okay, come on, give me all my spruce back. All my one spruce. Well, I only need one more spruce, so that's okay. So you go there. Okay, so that's what we're looking like. Oh no, hang on, there's some spruce in here. So the question is, how are we going to make this work? Because I don't like what's going on here. So this is going to be a little planter. And maybe, bad placement, bad block placement. I can go there. So that's not ideal, so I need to figure out how I'm going to make that work. And maybe we could do something like that, but nah, because that ruins the shape. Definitely some fences needed, and I'm just curious about, I know over here we're going to do something like, where's me? Oh, we could do oak. Oak could be okay if we do the little oak thing around like that. And then let me get more spruce. There is a spruce beam that's going to run down through there like that, but that looks weird, so I'm not going to do it. I've decided to expunge that from the build. So yeah, this is the basic look of it. So we go inside. It's nice and cozy on the inside, which I like. Obviously there's going to be something there. It does look weird though, I have to admit. So what I'm wondering is if I take this out like that, actually just I don't have any spruce. Hang on. I'm going to do this. I know it's a long episode, but we're almost to the end. And I just really wanted to get this done because it feels like it's been a long time since I've built anything in survival, and it's certainly been a long time since I've done an episode of Minecraft, so I really wanted to make it one in which I built something, because let's face it, that's essentially what I'm going to be doing this whole time. I'm building a world, or we're building a world together, because I'm still waiting. I've had one suggestion for a villager name. That looks much better, except for this bit, but that's going to go, it's going to go bye-byes, and then that'll come across there. Yeah. That looks heaps better, actually. And then we'll put fences, actually, probably there. Probably fences there and have that open, maybe. Or maybe I'll put fences across there, I'm not sure. With a little planter window, fences up there. I will light this area up just because I don't want monsters spawning in it. Yeah, I've had one suggestion for a name, which is Stephen. And that was suggested by Stephen. But I'd like some more suggestions, obviously. I'm just thinking. Some little like support beams along here would be cool. So like just some vertical ones, but I feel like that's going to get in the way. We're going to have a bed there. I'm going to try and see if I can enclose this off a little bit. I would love just a fire right there, but that will burn the entire thing down, obviously. So yeah, there's my, there's the logger's cabin. I really like it. I think it looks cool. There's a few little weird bits about it. It's a weird build. It really is. And I know it doesn't really suit the style, or it doesn't match the style of all my other builds. But then, you know, you don't want everything to look the same. Otherwise, it's just looks boring. So let's just jump on up here. Okay, enough of that now. So there it is. It is mammoth, I have to admit. It's a lot bigger than it seems. Like, it's a lot bigger than it probably should be. I need cobblestone slabs just up the top there, just to finish that off. And it's a lot, it kind of has a darker feel than in here, but that kind of works. So I'm going to obviously build up trees all around it. And I'm going to start working on the path that kind of winds its way through there. So yes, I need trees around it. It needs to be covered, I think. But you know what? It's cool. It's a unique little build. And I'm very happy with it, I have to say. It suits kind of the well, it doesn't quite suit the area because it's spruce and oak and it's surrounded by birch trees. Maybe that's what's throwing me off because something doesn't look right about it. So I might have to plant some more spruce around here. I might chop down some birch, plant some more spruce. Yeah, so next time, I'm not entirely sure, but I'm thinking enchanting table. And if we're doing an enchanting table, we need, of course, an area like a tower, a mage tower kind of thing. And I've got an idea. I have a build in mind, and I'm thinking it might actually work up there, or maybe I could go crazy and put it up over there. But who knows? But that's going to do it for today. I'm very glad to be back. I hope you're glad I'm back as well. I know a few people have been saying, record, release more videos. And I'm going to try to. I'm going to try and get a whole heap done in the next kind of couple of days, just so I don't fall behind again. So, yes, that is going to do it. I'm glad to be back. I really am. I've missed you guys. So, let me know what you think. If you have any suggestions, comment down below. I'd love to hear them. And I will take them seriously. If you've got any thoughts on buildings, like if you're a bit of a builder yourself and you want to show me something that you've done that you think might fit in this world, by all means do it. And I will, if it's awesome, I'll build it and I'll put your name on it. I thought that might be quite cool, you know. And then we really are building a world together because I'm building your buildings and you're getting the benefits. The benefits? Not the right word at all. I'm building your buildings and you're getting your name on it. What might be cool... okay, brainwave. What we might do, actually, is if I build one of your buildings, if it's awesome and I want to put it in my world, I'm going to put a villager in there. I'm going to lock him in, right? Or her in, let's face it. We don't really know what they are. They're just big-nosed weird things. I'll lock a villager in and I'll name them after you. How cool would that be? That's awesome. Okay, that sounds a little weird to say because I just said my own idea was awesome. That makes me sound like a tool. So I just think that's a cool little idea that I might go with. So, if, like I said, if you're a bit of a builder and you got any ideas, send me a pic, send me a video, and I will chuck it in this world somewhere if it suits. Alright, so thank you very much, guys. If you like what you see, subscribe, click the like button, comment below, all of that jazz. You've heard it before, you've seen YouTube, this is what YouTubers say. But seriously, if you want to see more, just click subscribe and you'll get it whenever I release it. And I promise the next video won't be 3 months away. Alright, goodbye.